Holy fucking shit! An awesome demon has just been revealed from M20, and this is going to go straight in my Bells Unlock EDH deck, which you can find in the top corner here. Go and check that out. It's probably going to become my commander. More importantly, all the hair's gone. As you can see, it is all gone. So people that are fans of the mullet, unfortunately, you're going to have to go and find your mullet needs elsewhere, because it can't do that anymore. There's no mullet here anymore. Anyway, Vilis, Broker of Blood, is a legendary 8/8 flying demon. Oh, straight in my basket, straight up my demonic alley. So, 8/8 flying trample has an activated ability where you can pay a swamp and pay 2 life. Target creature gets -1/-1 to end of turn. So you've got removal on a stick by paying life away. But not only that, when you do lose life on this card, whenever you lose life, draw that many cards, which is ridiculous, because my Bells Unlock deck is all about paying as much life as possible to draw as many cards as needed. Now this will allow me to draw double that amount of cards. It's ridiculous. There's just no need for it. Well, there's loads of need for it in this deck, but still, it is absolutely ridiculous. Vilis, Broker of Blood. He's quite high CMC, 8 CMC. I do have a lot of things in my deck that will allow me to bring him out for less, like Urza's Incubator. There's quite a lot of mana ramp in my mono black deck, surprisingly. But obviously you can go and see the deck tech for that up here. There's probably a couple of changes to that deck tech recently. And I'm thinking of putting more life gain into the Bells Unlock deck as a result of this. Is ridiculous. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. That is just so good. So good. All of my things in my deck that are, you know, all of your Sign-in Bloods. Let me just get my deck out. My deck. Not my... This is my Demon Lord Bells Unlock deck. EDH. So let's just go through what it could potentially synergize with in here. So it could synergize with the Demon Lord Bells Unlock himself, because when Demon Lord Bells Unlock enters the battlefield, exile the cards from top of my library until I exile it on land and put that card into my hand. If its converted mana cost is 4 or greater, I repeat the process. For every time I repeat the process, I lose a life. Every time I lose a life, I draw a card from Vilis. So I draw ridiculous cards. Oh, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So he synergizes well with Demon Lord Bells Unlock himself. Again, I'm not sure whether Demon Lord Bells Unlock will become a lieutenant and this guy will become the commander. I don't know, but we will see. So we've also got Damnable Pact. Basically, target player draws X cards and loses X life. So basically, I'll just draw double the amount of cards. Ridiculous. Of Nick's list, you draw a card and lose 1 life, which means I draw 2 cards. Ridiculous. Katoffrid Soul Hoarder. It just synergizes with every single demon, basically. Katoffrid, the Soul Hoarder. Whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So, if a permanent was to be destroyed by any means, I draw an additional card. Oh, it's ridiculous! Absolutely ridiculous. And I can even trigger Katoffrid's ability by using Vilis' pay 2 life, target creature gets -1, so I can kill something with that, draw a card and lose a life off of Katoffrid, and then get another card because Vilis is out. It's just a fucking ridiculous cycle. So we've also got Sizan, Perverter of Truth. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards. So I draw 4 cards each turn instead. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life, so I gain 4 cards instead. Promise of Power is ridiculous. You draw 5 cards and lose 5 life, so instead I draw 10 cards. And I can make the demon on the Entwine ability even stronger, because I'm going to have so many cards in my hand. Ridiculous. Oh my lord! Whenever you play Temporal Extortion, any player may half his or her life, rounded up. If a player does, counter target Temporal Extortion. Take an extra turn after this one. So I could potentially... pay half of my life away, because it's whenever you lose life. Yeah, so I could say I'm going to play Temporal Extortion and I'm going to take an extra turn off this one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to counter it by paying half of my life, and then I'm going to lose half of my life, which could effectively be, 10 to 20 life, and then I could draw 20 cards off of it, which is probably better than taking an extra turn, which is just fucking stupid. Arguel's Bloodfast, pay 2 life, draw card. So I pay 2 life, draw 3 cards. Liliana's Contract. Enter the battlefield, you draw 4 cards and lose 4 life. So I'd lose 4 life. I'd draw 8 cards. And if I control 4 or more demons, oh my lordy lord. Doom Whisperer. 6/6 Flying Trample, pay 2 life, Surveil 2. So, how would this even work? So I pay 2 life. I pay 2 life to the Doom Whisperer. Then I would, whenever you lose life, draw the main card. So I would draw 2 cards, and then I would Surveil? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Necropotence. Okay. Skip your draw step. Whenever you discard a card, exile it instead. Basically. Pay 1 life. Exile top of your card of your library face down. Put that card into your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So these pay life triggers, what would come first? Please help me in the comments, because this is just going to become ridiculous. So, Necropotence, what I'll do is I'll pay 1 life. As a result of paying that life, I'll then draw a card. And then I'll put the top card of my library face down into a pile that I draw at the end step. So what would happen there? Would I draw the card first from Vilis, or would I guess I can order the triggers, can't I? Leave a comment if you're looking at Vilis. You're probably looking at my face also now as well. So leave a comment in what I'm talking about, because Vilis is fucking awesome. He costs a lot to get out, but once he's out, if you can shroud him, if you can lightning greaves him or something, this deck is just going to blow up ridiculously. Can't wait to get him in there. What other stuff? Because a lot of my cards are pay life. Yeah, here we are. Nightmare Lash. So to equip this, equip creature gets +1/+1 for each swamp I control. Equip, pay 3 life, so I draw 3 cards. Oh yeah, I need to equip Nightmare Lash. I'm going to draw 3 cards as a result of paying life. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Bloodgift Demon, yep. 5/4 flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. So I'd lose 1 life, then draw an extra card. So I draw 2 cards as a result of that. Wretched Confluence. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. So I could do that 3 times. And then I draw 6 cards as a result. Pestilence Demon becomes a board wipe and a draw mechanic on a stick. 7/6 flying, pay 1 swamp. Pestilence Demon does 1 damage to each creature and each player. So each swamp I pump into this, I will damage everything, including myself. As a result, draw cards. Ridiculous! Ah! Ambition's cost, you draw 6 cards and lose 3 life as a result of Vilis. Target player draws 4 cards and loses 2 life as a result of Vilis. Ridiculous synergies in this EDH Bells and Lock deck. I mean, I think there's still a few things that need to be added or taken out of here. Mainly, especially if I'm going down the lose life, draw cards route. There's maybe a couple of things that I can take out of here, like the demons that... I don't want to take any demons out, though. It's going to make it difficult. But luckily, all of these cards do synergize quite well together, and it is Demon Tribal at the end of the day. So I think it's going to be really good. I'm not decided yet whether I use Vilis as a commander or whether he's just going to be a lieutenant, but he is pretty ridiculous. Bells and Lock, when Bells and Lock goes off, he does go off. You know, he draws me a lot of my deck, because a lot of my deck is over 4 CMC. It's only like your Soul Rings and Worn Power Stones and Sword of the Animists and the land grabby sort of things that are below 4 CMC. Crypt Ghast, no, that is a 4 CMC. So yeah, a lot of my stuff is 4 CMC, so Bells and Lock does work really well. He does siphon a lot of my life away as a result of a huge draw from that ability, but Vilis ups the draw card mechanic to a ridiculous level if he's out. It might be difficult, getting him to stay out once he's hit the battlefield, which could be the reason why he doesn't become a commander, but having that ability to, whenever I lose life, not even to my own abilities, to other players' abilities, I draw cards as a result of that as well, and there's removal on his card as well, and he's an 8/8 flyer. It's going to be difficult, but Demon Lord Bells and Lock deck could become a Vilis Broker of Blood deck, but we'll see. Stay tuned with the channel, but I just wanted to make this announcement because I just saw this on Reddit today, and that's what I love about core sets. With core sets, there's always a big fucking demon in there, because it's just... core set is like all your run-of-the-mill fantasy tropes, isn't it? And a demon needs to really be in there every time. Every core set there is demon support, which is what I like. It is very few and far between. There's not many cards that support demon, but there is always something that supports Demon Tribal, and this card is fucking awesome. So hopefully you'll see it in a deck soon. It'll probably be in the EDH, in the Demon Lord Bells and Lock EDH, whether that becomes the commander or whether it's still Demon Lord Bells and Lock. Who knows? But thank you very much for tuning in, and if you're a big fan of demons, leave your deck techs in the comment section below. I'd love to see what other people are brewing with Demon Tribal, because that is potentially my favourite deck of all time, is demons and mono black, horrible, flying, grotesque things that you sell your soul to, basically. And yeah, leave a comment on my new hairstyle. I've just woken up today, but you know, it's just so much more textured and just great. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. You know, as I said, if you've been tuning into the channel recently, there's been a lot of changes. I'm currently in a spare room in my nan's house, just trying to get my life back on the ground after the break-in and what have you. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.